assist your child to succeed at A-level or GCSE chemistry? Is your child struggling with chemistry? Why is this child struggling? Is the child struggling because they do not understand the content they are being taught in its entirety? Is this child struggling because the classroom teacher just does not use strategies that go well with this child? Is it because the classmates are not a winning environment for this child? Or indeed, is it because the classroom teacher does not encourage this child enough? Such a child is likely to feel angry, feel demotivated, and frustrated. Such a child will begin to fall behind in chemistry, may fail it, and indeed may even begin to hate going to school. This is a disaster, a big bad recipe for disaster. Do you want your child to do well in chemistry? Do you want to support your child to do well? Every one of us has just one shot at education, and I believe we owe it to our children to support them. If you want to help your child, then I have great news for you. My name is Erada, and I'm the founder of Brashant Chemistry. I hold a first degree, a second degree, and indeed a PhD in chemistry. I started out as a research scientist, lectured for 3 years before I came into education for 25 years. I was head of department in 2 grammar schools, head of chemistry, and head of science in 1. During that time, I have successfully taught over 5,000 students, and I have sent many into prestigious universities in the UK. Let me give you some examples. The first one that comes to mind is Jack. Jack came to me in year 10. He had no ambition of going to A-levels. Of course, no A-levels, he had no ambition to go to university at all. With me as his tutor, Jack ended up with an A star at GCSE chemistry. And that encouraged him to continue. I taught him A-level chemistry. And yes, you got it right. He also got an A star at A-level chemistry. Today, Jack is a qualified scientist. He holds a master's degree in what? Chemistry. In fact, I got an interesting email from him last week telling me about his progress now. Another student of mine, past student, is Shino. Shino came to me in year 12. And the first 2 weeks, Shino was sleeping in the classroom. That was what he did at GCSE level. I did not worry about it because I knew he would soon be out of that realm. Yes, by the 3rd week, Shino was into the engagement in class. He was number 1. In fact, Shino was asking most questions, and he was the one that was doing his homework before anyone else. In fact, Shino was sending me emails at 10 at night just to be sure that he was ahead of everyone else. Shino wanted to study chemistry. He wanted to pass chemistry at A-level very well so that he could go to the university of his dream. Yes, Shino got an A in his A2 exams. Yes, Shino went to the university of his dream. Most importantly, Shino studied the course that he wanted to study. In fact, that year, Shino was the only student in that grammar school that went into university to study medicine without going through clearance. Today, Shino is a qualified medical doctor, looking forward to becoming a consultant soon. The third one is Sean. Sean came to me in year 7. I had the privilege, immense blessing of teaching Sean from year 7 to year 13. Yes, you guessed that right. Sean got a star at both GCSE and A-level Chemistry. Today, Sean holds a PhD in what? In chemistry. As you can see, I am extremely proud of my students. Will your child be one of my past students? If you want your child to do well in chemistry, I have good news for you. A child who does well in chemistry and successfully goes on to study medicine in a prestigious university is going to be full of confidence. This is because the child is going to do what they really set out to do. They are not going to study a course simply because they could not secure admission into the department they wanted to go into. And a child who secures admission into medicine in a prestigious university comes out and earns a higher than average salary for his first job. Such a child has a higher chance of earning more over the years. As the years continue, this child will keep earning even more. Such a child is likely to have a lot of satisfaction in his chosen profession because that was what the child wanted to do. Our niche is to make sure children go into prestigious universities and they go and study what they set out to study. They don't go to university to study anything that has been given to them at clearance because they fail to secure the prerequisite needed to study what they should study or what they want to study. Does this sound like something your child may benefit from? If you think it is, I have good news for you. Brashan Chemistry is set up to support every student who wants to succeed. We use a method, a metacognitive method of learning that ensures that children self-regulate their own learning. We have 3 pillars that we use. These pillars are standard, strategy, and environment. I want to talk to you about the strategy. The strategy is broken down into 3 main domains: measure, monitor, and master. Do you want your child to use our tried and tested method? It is a proven method that has sent many children on their way to prestigious universities. If you want this for your child, this is what you must do. Book a call on my calendar below so that we can discuss with you, we can discuss with the child and anyone interested in this child's education. And we will then be able to tell you if we can support this child or not. Why do we need to qualify this child? We do not want to waste your time or our time. We want to be sure that this child will achieve what the child comes to us for. We are an online tutoring service. We are a premium service, and we operate with small groups of children all having the same aspiration. I'll tell you more about this on the call. So if you are wondering, or you are curious, or you are unsure whether this is good for your child or not, book the call anyway, and let's qualify and let you know if we can support your child. I look forward to hearing from you. You can drop me a comment below, or indeed you can send me a message on Messenger. Have a great day. Bye for now.